Hey tennis fans, I'm Grace Carter and this is Tennis Now presented by Tennis Express. Tennis Express, order today and it ships today. The baseline is moving to the goal line. The Miami Open is going to move from its current Key Biscayne home to the Hard Rock Stadium home of the Miami Dolphins in 2019. Tournament owner IMG announced that the event will relocate about 20 miles north to the Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Here's a look at the new venue. So the sun is setting on the Miami Open's 32-year run at Crandon Park next spring. It is a farewell to one of the sport's most scenic island paradise settings. Construction on a new state-of-the-art $60 million tennis complex in the Hard Rock parking lot begins in 2018. It's a partnership between IMG and Miami Dolphins owner Stephen Ross. The Williams sisters also own a share of the Dolphins and have advocated for keeping the tournament in Miami. Serena says she's enjoyed some of the best moments in her career in Miami, and she is thrilled the Miami Open is staying in Miami. A portable 14,000-seat stadium court constructed inside the Hard Rock Stadium is going to host the tournament's marquee matches and be complemented by a permanent 5,000-seat grandstand court featuring a player gym and locker room. All 4 stadium video boards used for Dolphin games are going to be active for the tournaments there. Permanent match and practice courts will be built in the parking lot outside Hard Rock Stadium. The new site will feature 30 courts, including 29 permanent courts. That's 9 more than Crandon Park currently has. 20 of those courts will have lights compared to only 6 at the current complex, and the tournament is going to double its practice courts from 9 to 18, with 5,600 seats for fans surrounding all those practice courts. Organizers say total seating capacity will go from 25,000 to about 32,500. The new venue is going to host more than twice as many parking spaces with a lot easier access to parking, and there'll be 50 luxury suites in the new stadium. That represents a major revenue increase for IMG. And the entire project, guess what? Privately funded. There are skeptics, though, and they say owners are trading paradise for a parking lot in the pursuit of squeezing more revenue out of the Sunshine State. IMG, though, says it has no choice. IMG's proposed self-funded $50 million renovation of Crandon Park, which would have included an upgraded main stadium and 2 new additional stadiums, was shot down. The tournament lost an appeals court decision in December of 2015 denying its challenge to expand its current home at Crandon Park, and repeatedly ran into legal roadblocks in its effort to grow. IMG's Mark Shapiro says they love Key Biscayne, but the truth is they outgrew the space. He says they were willing to spend millions of dollars to enhance the venue, but they just couldn't get it pushed through. Key Biscayne's great scenery and international fan base and the tournament's proximity to South Beach make the Miami Open very popular with players. Indian Wells billionaire owner Larry Ellison has invested an estimated $200 million upgrading Indian Wells, while IMG was thwarted by legal losses in its effort to expand and upgrade the Miami Open, which is located on public park land. The Miami Open reportedly will pay Miami-Dade County $1.3 million for leaving the lease, which runs through 2023. Additionally, the tournament has promised not to leave Miami-Dade County for 20 years. Under the agreement, the tournament would gain a $1 million annual county subsidy that pays the Miami Dolphins up to $5 million a year for major sporting events. Now, this isn't the first move for this event. When founder Butch Buchholz launched the tournament back in 1985, it was staged in Delray Beach, sponsored by Lipton and billed as the Winter Wimbledon, because it drew virtually the entire top 100 ranked players in the field. A couple of years later, the tournament moved from Delray Beach to Crandon Park. Former champion Roger Federer says he has mixed emotions about the move. Roger says if you want to go bigger, clearly you have to move. He says, but is the grass always greener on the other side? He says he thinks this one's a tough one. All right, so do you favor the move or do you think it's a bad idea? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below, and we'll see you next time here on Tennis Now.